everyone, welcome back to another Age of Empires 4 commentary. I am Beyond, and as always, thank you so much for the support in the past couple of videos, and the channel as a whole. I really appreciate it. If you are enjoying the content, please do leave a like, and if you like it even more, consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me, and it helps me out immensely in the algorithms and such. Let's get right back into casting. Up here on the left-hand side in the green, we have Kopp as the Mongols. Looking like he picked a lovely location over here. Lovely golden ram with a little war pig on top. We do love the little statue in the middle of it all. Kopp is a really good streamer. Would highly recommend go checking him out. Streams pretty regularly and some pretty high level gameplay. I think I see him play a lot of English, X, Y, and Z. So you can pretty much see him play just about anything, HRE, all those things. On the right hand side of the map with the looks like the horse archer with the flag in the middle, we have Vladimir 1902 as the Red English. I know that I probably pronounced this name wrong the most, but also a great streamer. Would highly recommend. Both of these gentlemen's links will be in the description. Now, before we get into any action, we will have the win rates of the Mongols and the English in Conquer and Above is at 51.8% win rate over about 278 games. And the overall win rate for the Mongols versus the English is about 47.7% over about 17,000 games. This is probably just due to the fact that it's honestly probably slightly Mongol favors up top, especially when the pros and Conquer 3 and above know how to pick maps. As a Platinum player myself, I barely know the maps, and I barely know which ones are the best, even as a caster. But that being said, I do try to make as much up as I can on the fly and use AoE roll as much as possible. I think we can account for that 47% win rate due to just how easy the English is, and I can say that as an English main in comparison to a civilization like the Mongols, such as like Silver and below. I'm sure that the win rate for English is probably pretty high against every civilization. Now, we have on this map, you got to go for the water as a classic. There's so many resources. It's usually a battle for the water, but on this map, it can get a little bit spicy. We have, is that 3 scouts already coming out? We do. 3 scouts. That's more scouts coming out. I've never seen more than 2, and the Rus aren't on the map. Okay, so we have Khan, we have them. We have these scouts rolling out, and what's the purpose? Is it so they can? Is it because they have the Molotovs, and they're not? And because it's going to be the English villagers have those bow and arrows, so it's going to be kind of annoying. Did Kopp know that this was going to come through? We have another scout in the way. We already have 5 on the map. If I was Vladimir, I'd be a little bit concerned. If we're going to be 100% honest, it just seems like a weird strategy. Only 1 villager though for the Mongols, which is always really rough. Kopp goes, you know what, you did your job. 218 out of 750. Now the villagers are starting to do that. I was going to say, lads, we can go around the trees if we really want to. It's not that deep. 6 scouts on the map at the current moment. No horsemen, which is what you usually see. 2 more on the way. Oh my goodness, we're going to have, what, 9 with this in production? 9 scouts with the Khan. We got the yams going crazy. This Khan flashing the... I can't click on the damn Khan. The maneuver arrow. Oh, can you actually do the attack speed so you get a little bit of juice from these? The boys with some fish going back home. We do have Vladimir with the counter men-at-arms, but there's so many scouts here, honestly. I don't think they can really do much of anything. And now they're not going to attack his men-at-arms, right? They can't do anything to that thing. But they can attack the villagers. Look at this. They're going for the surround. These scouts are going for the surround. This is hysterical. This is why you love to see just 2 pretty much pro players going at it with some weird strategies. We have more men-at-arms coming out, which is a solid reaction, honestly, because they can't do anything to any sort of armor. But I will say they're able to take this down pretty quickly, and with all this micro, it looks like this is going to be able to get up because the villagers have had to retreat due to the influx in scouts, and once that happens, that's when the man-at-arms will actually be in some danger. But it looks like we're all inning with 9 scouts onto this dock. This is absolutely electric. Unfortunately, we don't have Dark Age Spears because that would be the end of this strategy. But these men-at-arms can't just slowly chipping away at this scout mass army. We have a house going down, but then now the scout's just running away. Like, it doesn't even matter. And these men-at-arms now having to chase back. So the scouts are going to get a few free Molotovs off. And here they go yet again. We have a Mongol outpost, I think with a few more scouts hanging out in it, just peppering away down. So now the scouts can really just get a hold. We go with the movement speed again. The Yam network, the Yams are out and about. We have more Molotovs coming in. If he can get this dock down, this is actually going to be so worth. This strategy is unreal. I love this. This is fantastic. If you could move them over a little bit over here, that way it's in range of the tower. That would be amazing, because if you lose these, that's so big. And now it's burning, which is all you really need to do, because if you didn't know, if you're brand new to Age of Empires 4, this burning will eventually burn all the way down. And what Cop is trying to do is bait a villager over here, because it will be in range of the outpost. Now we have a squadron of scouts, and they're going to be just going, you know what? We see what you're doing over here. Not today. We have some horsemen in here, so they can actually do some damage. But the scouts are going to be able to provide a nice blockage passage. Will we get a villager? No, we'll lose one scout, and that's about it. But the scouts are loose. The horsemen are loose. We have deer stones coming down on the backhand side of this for Cop. Vladimir is probably absolutely bamboozled at the current moment, going, what am I witnessing right now? And at this point, there's so many things to micro in here that these men-at-arms are definitely paying for themselves. But this is about to go down. We have Cup is now finally onto the water, a little bit behind in terms of fishing ships, but that can all change pretty quickly. In pretty much a matter of moments. Is a second Cup decides to get. We do have the naval arrow slits coming out, so he can have a nice safe space for these. We do have the piracy. I don't know if we'll ever. I don't think I've ever actually seen that upgraded, but you never know. It could be something useful, especially in this map when you're going to be taking out a plethora of ships that actually probably could get decent value. If we're going to be 100% honest, I would love to see it go down, but I don't think we ever will, because I doubt it will ever be worth the two. See, this is why I really shouldn't be talking like I know what I'm doing, because piracy is coming down. Maybe that's just a normal thing. I don't play water maps. I'm very sorry to everyone that disappointed in this video so far. Well, I'm not that sorry, actually, if we're going to be 100% honest, because this is absolutely electric. We're watching 5 scouts run around the map. They have unfortunately given up this forward outpost. Just kidding. They're coming back. The boys are coming. No, they're not coming back. Okay, you know what? I'm getting baited a lot right now, and it's very unfortunate. But these men-at-arms are going to be able to take care of this pretty quickly. And unfortunately for Cup, this is the one with the actual slits, naval slits, which is super unfortunate, because this is the one that looks like it's going to be in danger. But that being said, we do have this army rolling around just to see what's going on. But with this light junk coming out, another one over here, this army's going to have to retreat. They can't sit in here and take this out. Yeah, this is you're going to have to move back. Vladimir, you're gonna have to hit the road, Jack. It's Don't You Come Back. It's a quality song. I don't know when it exactly is from, but when I was a kid, which means it's old enough that most of you probably don't even realize what it is from. So we continue to have light junks popping out. We do have a cheeky little, is this a light junk or is this on fire? That is a explosive junk, aka a demo ship. We have a Hulk coming out here for Vladimir, but that is alone. They are all alone, and here comes this. Is it gonna get it? Does get it, which is a huge pickup for Cup. Now the galley coming out here, but outnumbered for the amount of arrow ships it has. And this is going to be actually protected, which is actually pretty huge. The keeping of this and the taking down of a lot of those men-at-arms is a huge investment over here. Is piracy completed? I believe so. So every time they go down, Cup is going to be making even more money. It's a big green play. Also, as you can see, I didn't call it out specifically, but I did remember for you guys. If you looked up, you will see that all the villager counts were alive the whole time, so you can recreate this wonderful 9 scout strategy by Cup. Also, I appreciate Cup for the actual, not even clickbait that I have to use, and that's another cheeky kill. And remember, he is pumping, as you can see, absolutely pumping resources every time he gets a pick off like this, which is, I mean, that is paying off for it so well. You do love to see that. We have an explosive ship coming out here. An absolute money shot would be into this, what would you even call a gaggle of fishing boats? A squad? A school. School. I feel like school would be most appropriate. Here comes the I'm gonna stop with the references to defining groups of things. I don't think that's gonna be very efficient. But we have a herd of horses. I did it one more time. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the only one I'm gonna do from now on. But now we have a war junk coming out, rolling out here. I usually don't do water maps, but this is absolutely fantastic. If you guys don't like this gameplay, then I don't know what to do. I don't think a water map will ever be interesting if you don't like this. And all these money shots going in onto all the fishing boats, if every time they do get a kill, remember piracy is coming into play and the Mongols are getting paid. They're absolutely winning. That's a huge couple hits, and 2 go down, and now they're focusing on the longbow, which I actually really love because they're super effective against boats, and that mass has gone down significantly. You do not want to lose this war junk though, so hopefully Cup can retreat all the way back, well, at least for his sake, not for Vladimir's sake, if you are rooting for the English in this matchup, which I know 95% of you will not be, because you rarely root for the English in general. Unless I'm playing them, which at least is what I tell myself when I upload those Journey to Diamond videos. We have some shoreline fish going down, which is a very useful and effective way to gain a lot of food on this map. We have, what else we got going down over here? We have nothing coming out over here, nothing coming out over here. We have some more explosive ships coming out for Cup. We have more light junks, and we have 3 hulks on the map. We only have 2 for Vladimir. I know they're just a variation of junks and variation of hulks. That just is what it is. We have galleys, hulks, explosive demolition ships. So why does the Mongols have a lineage tree for, you know what, I'm not gonna get into this. But that's a nice little snipe right there. And again, just getting paid. Look at how much gold that Cop has. He's gonna go right up to Castle Age off the snipes. This is absolutely unreal. Get this, go back and get it. You'll get up to Castle Age just keep sniping ships. The more ships Vladimir produces, the more the Cup gets paid back here. Probably going to be going the steps, which is the passive gold generation, probably like around here or over here, probably closer to here, if we're going to be 100% honest. We do have enough for it, so I see where Cup's going to drop it. Just kidding, we no longer have enough for it. Use the gold on something else. But just needs to get one more snipe and we can secure the bag. Here it goes. Let's see if we're going to get a snipe really quick. We are not. These 2 demo ships are going to play a massive role. Sorry, 3. Didn't see you in the back. Posing for the group picture, we have the demolition ships hanging out amongst it. Vladimir has 2 of them as well, but not moving forward with the army itself. And here comes the demos, I'm assuming. 1 blows up, which is huge. This could be big, and the demos just all blow up on each other. That being said, I wonder if that counts as a kill and Cup gets paid. As you can see, the step we're about is going down, which is the gold mining one, I believe. Probably going to be making it close to him and then packing it up. Oh, actually, there's plenty of gold right here, so you can just use it right there. Continue to get paid as we go, and for some reason, the villagers got real excited and just started to get pulled. But you never know. It looks like Cup is in the driver's seat for this one, which is absolutely crazy because this game started off with Cup going 9 scouts. Now, if you ever want to spice up water maps, this is exactly how you would do it. People would actually watch this more often. This would happen in tournaments with a 9 scout opener into piracy boat tech, leading to a quick Castle Age. That is one of those more unique strategies that I do love when you see something just out of the blue. This also could be the normal strategy for all Mongol players in this map, but I just wouldn't know because I barely cast on it and I never play on it because this is one of the vetoes, 100%. Now we have Cup moving up to this dock. Now I wonder, if the dock with arrow slits kills the demo ship, does that count? Does that count for Cup as a kill? Let's see. No, it does not. It does not. It has to be from an actual boat. But look at all that money. And Vladimir GG's. So it's a quick GG because it looks like it just looks like he was going to lose the superiority. The demo ships kind of, I think they aggroed accidentally. I don't think he would have moved forward without the rest of his fleet. But Cup transitioned into Castle Age based off of that piracy of the 9 scout build. We absolutely love to see it. So that was really, really cool. If you did enjoy the casted gameplay, please do subscribe. It means the world to me. We're almost up to 400, which is absolutely crazy because we've only been doing this for 3 months. And I do have a very exciting announcement to make. I can't make the announcement yet. I've been sworn to secrecy. So I will announce it a second it goes live on, I believe it's going to be on Twitter, or maybe an announcement via a Discord or something like that. Whenever it goes live, I think on Twitter, I will let you guys know. I'll probably post it on the YouTube channel or let you know in the next video. But I'm super, super excited about it. So yeah, stay tuned and please do subscribe for more AoE 4 gameplay. See you guys. Have a great night.